Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome the hosts for this evening, Lisa Leyland and Gavin Emmett.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome to you to the FIM Gala Ceremony 2014. I'm sorry it's so damp out there. It's probably been declared a wet race already. So
possibly, yeah.
We're ready to go. It's been another fantastic season of maximum effort off the track and full throttle on it. And tonight is an opportunity for the world's very best motorcycle riders to reflect on their achievements here in the historic surroundings of the Teatro Villa Marta.
Yes, what better place to be to celebrate another stunning lineup of FIM world champions and legends than here in beautiful Jerez de la Frontera, a city steeped in motorcycling tradition and home to a whole host of FIM World Championship events in 2015. To get us started, please give a warm welcome to the president of the FIM, Mr. Vito Ippolito.
Good evening. Welcome.
I would like to personally welcome you to what is now the 5th edition of the FIM Gala ceremony and to the beautiful city of Jerez de la Frontera, which has such a long history of two-wheel racing. Once again, we arrive at this magical moment in the year when we come together as one big family to celebrate our FIM champions, both individual and teams. Thank you for being here tonight, for sharing this special occasion with the FIM and our incredible motorcycling family. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. President.
Please stay with us because, as the President mentioned, tonight is a huge night for this city as Jerez de la Frontera is officially appointed as the world capital of motorcycling 2015.
Yeah, big award for Jerez. And here to accept it, please welcome onto the stage the Mayor of Jerez, Mrs. María José García Pelayo Jurado.
With over 60,000 fans attending the FIM Motocross of Nations event at the Sandy venue near Riga, more than 30 nations entered the contest to try and stop strong favourites France. Despite the pressure, however, the French squad powered home to give them the largest ever winning margin and triumph ahead of Belgium and the USA.
Welcome back to the stage, the President of the Federation of France, Mr. Jacques Boll.
Representing the first ever FIM Freestyle Team World Champions, the President of Federation of Spain once more, Mr. Angel Villadoms.
Representing the Motocross of Nations champions, once more the award is for the President of the Federation of France, Mr. Jacques Boll. It's time to hand out those motocross awards, and we're going to start actually on the snow because it was another spectacular edition of the FIM Snowcross World Championships in Skellefteå in Sweden.
After a closely fought 2013 FIM Snowcross World Championship, Swedish champion Adam Renheim locked up a second straight title in front of an appreciative home crowd. The 25-year-old was under pressure from fellow Swedes Oman and Kjellström, but Renheim's pace and rhythm soon began to show as he goes into 2015 with a number 1 plate once more.
For the second successive season, the FIM Snowcross World Champion is Adam Renheim.
A first and second place in 2 tricky outings in Belgium for the 2014 FIM Junior Motocross World Championship saw Australian Jet Lawrence post the first major milestone on his young CV as he scooped the 65cc title on his KTM. Jet, who turned 11 just days before the event, had already secured national crowns in 2012 and 13, but must surely be a world beater in the making as he climbs up the ranks. In difficult conditions and fresh from the heartbreak of losing out on the European Championship, 14-year-old Kim Sevast of Finland proved why he's so highly regarded in his native land by storming to take the FIM 85cc Junior Motocross World Championship in Belgium. He now sets his sights on the FIM World Motocross Championships for 2015. At just 16, Germany's Brian Hugh has been on the radar of European factory race teams since his voice broke. Having previously won a 65cc European title and the FIM 85cc Junior World Crown, this year he added the FIM 125cc Motocross Junior World Championship to his already growing tally. The stepping stones to Grand Prix racing awaits this motocross teen sensation.
So first up, it's our youngest champion of the evening, 65cc Junior Motocross World Champion, having only turned 11 years old this year, from Queensland in Australia. Please give a warm welcome to Jet Lawrence.
Okay, 85cc Junior Motocross World Champion, 14 years old, from Helsinki, Finland, is Kim Sevast.
Now, he's the 125cc Junior Motocross World and European Champion. He's growing up fast, but he's still only 16 years of age. From Freiburg in Germany, Brian Hugh.
Jet, I guess that it's quite strange seeing you like this. I've seen you with motocross gear, also hip-hop gear, but now with suit, with all these champions. How has been so far this experience?
It's been amazing, and it's my first time over in Spain, and I am so excited. I had my mouth pretty much ear to ear, and it's just so amazing.
Congratulations. Kim, fantastic seeing you here among all these champions. How has been so far this experience, and tell us how are you feeling now that you've received the gold medal, the real one, and being proclaimed world champion?
I'm really glad for this to come here and to meet all the world championship here, and it's just awesome to be here. It's like a present for the championship.
Congratulations and enjoy it. Ryan, so we saw you with the violin some years ago, and again and again and again. You're one of the veterans here in the FIM Gala, but I guess that it's every year is special to be here around all these champions.
Yeah, it's actually I still play the violin, but it's such a great event here. It's so many people and all the world champions here. It's a real deal. Yeah, I'm just very thankful for them to invite me here, and I'm very happy. I'm very proud.
Congratulations.
Italian rider Chiara Fontanesi became the joint most successful female motocrosser ever after a career-defining performance which saw her edge to victory in the FIM Women's Motocross World Championship. It all came down to the final round between Chiara and Australian Megan Rutledge, but experience prevailed and Fontanesi controlled events in the Czech Republic to win her third straight title.
Yeah, what a finish to the season that was. But she's done it again from Parma in Italy. For the third time, the Women's Motocross World Champion is Chiara Fontanesi. That's got to be a great moment there, Sue, handing over the gold medal to Chiara. And the diploma as well.
Chiara Fontanesi, fantastic season, ups and downs during the season, but finally you made it and you have the world title again here in Jerez, in the FIM Gala. How has been this experience so far, and tell us how you feel again to being proclaimed world champion together with all these guys.
As every year, it's an amazing experience here, so it's fantastic to be here with all the champions tonight. So yeah, I try my best to be here more and more, so hopefully we can see us again next year.
Thank you, Chiara, and congratulations.
It took a while to get the wheels turning for Frenchman Jordi Tixier in the FIM MX2 Motocross World Championship. but a late season charge in the 17-round season saw Tixier remarkably overturn the 145-point deficit he faced with 4 rounds remaining to teammate Jeff Hurlings. The drama that then unfolded saw Jordi Tixier become champion and gift France of their 18th title in the sport.
The MX2 Motocross World Champion is Jordi Tixier.
Jordi, not an easy season, but in the end you stood the pressure, you proved your talent and you made it to the top, and now you are surrounded by all the champions. Not the first time though, but I guess it's more special this time.
Yeah, sure, I already been world champion 2010, but more it was like a junior champion, so for sure now it's completely different. It's like professional, and was one of my dreams to be a one-time world champion, and that dream came true this year. It was not an easy season, some up and down, but at the end the championship was for me, and like I said, the dream came true, and really happy about my season.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Despite a slightly different look to the premier class of the FIM Motocross World Championship, the form book entering the 2014 MXGP series remained unchanged as Tony Cairoli of Italy continued his dominance and went on to collect his 6th title in a row. Racking up a win at every other round, the KTM rider secured his 8th career crown with a round still remaining and enters 2015 as continued favourite.
6 titles and counting, the 2014 FIM MXGP Motocross World Champion is Antonio Cairoli.
Another brilliant season for Tony. Won't be much room left for that diploma either on the wall.
Yeah, it's always great to start a new season. We have many new contenders, also from the smaller class, but for sure we try and also coming. It's good for our sport, for our World Championship, to bring more attention to our sport, and he's one of the greatest champions that America ever had. So it's great to meet and have fun with the other guys on the class.
We're all looking forward to it, but for now, congratulations on your season. Tony Cairoli.
Tony, not an easy season. You had a lot of ups and downs, but consistency paid off, and in the end you made it to the top. So once again, you're here, invited by the FIM among all these champions. So tell us how it's been so far, this experience.
Yeah, it's always nice to be here. It means that you made a good season if you're here, so I'm really happy. It was not a really easy season, maybe not one of my best, but overall we bring another title home, and I'm happy that 2014 ended up like this, and hopefully we can be ready for another season soon.
We've seen you chatting today with Ryan. Can you tell us what have you exchanged? Maybe some opinions about the tracks he's raced so far, or?
No, we just talk about a lot of things, but not really about racing. It's a time off from the season now for me and also for him. I just start from riding since 1 week, so, and he also like 2 weeks. So it's just a restarting mood at the moment, and I asked him how he was liking the food in Europe better than America, and for sure, I mean, in Europe it's much better, more healthy for sure, but he likes it, and like this, nothing special.
Thank you, Tony.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the gala is almost over. I hope all of you have enjoyed this unique night, special night with all our champions. And because it's a unique night, we had just this opportunity to have all of them here together. I invite you to see this family picture. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ippolito. If you want to join them at the front, in the middle.
Thanks to everyone here in Jerez for attending the FIM Gala Ceremony 2014, and of course to you at home for joining us too.
Yeah, good night, and thank you very much for joining us.
Good
Thanks,
night.
Lisa.